happy, more comfortable, happy also. In this regard, a key concern that needs to be addressed in the STEM ecosystem is the lack of diversity. While India has a significant share of female graduates in STEM, more than 42%, better than some of the developed nations, only 16.6% women researchers are directly engaged in R&D activities. Diversity in STEM is absolutely necessary, and the need of the hour is to bridge the gender divide in employment. From hardly a handful of women in science, we have come a long way today. We pay homage to pioneering women like Janaki Ammal, Rajeshwari Chatterjee, Anna Mani, and Sunanda Bai for their path-breaking contribution and breaking the glass ceiling. But we must not stop here and create an enabling environment so that more girls can take up career in mathematics and science. My dear sisters and brothers, science is not just about inventions and technological advancement. It is also about the spirit of rational inquiry that can guide us in our lives. Our Constitution mentions this as one of our fundamental duties, Article 51A(h), to develop scientific temper and spirit of inquiry. We should not only develop a scientific temper, I feel now we must also again inculcate legislative temper in our politicians. This is the need of our, as I am presiding over the upper house, so-called upper house, and I see what is happening here. So Vijay Raghavanji, you must all come out with some scientific invention to help our politicians to come with legislative temper. The purpose of legislature is to legislate. Discuss, debate, and decide, not disrupt. This should be guide principle for any. On one side, we are making progress. On the other side, some of our elected representatives are making mockery of the institution. This has to be corrected at the earliest. And this has to be done by the political leaders and also the opinion creators. People who perform better, they should be appreciated, reported, supported, appreciated. And people who damn the system, they need to be damned. This is very important. I must commend Vigyan Prasar for doing an excellent job over the years in taking science to the homes of the people in a simple, crisp, and interesting manner. There is a need for more exciting programs that explain basic scientific concepts to the people in their mother tongue. I was so happy to release those publications in different languages. 12 plus 8. This is the need of the hour. We must reach out people and youngsters in their mother tongue. That is very much necessary because at a young age, one is understanding the subject, learning the language. If you are able to communicate and bring publications in their respective mother tongue, they'll be able to easily understand, digest what is being told to them. Later, yes, I am not against any language. We must bring out publications in as many languages as possible. But focus should be on Indian languages, national languages. There are many examples of great countries where they are pursuing scientific studies in their respective mother tongue national languages. This has to be understood by one and all. Inculcating a scientific temper among the people, for that you need to bring out communications in their respective languages. Steps must also be taken to popularize science through books, periodicals, television shows, documentary programs, and radio broadcasts in national languages.